SCP-999 Object Class Safe. Special Confinement Producers. SCP-999 is allowed to freely roam the facility should it desire to, but otherwise must stay in its pen either between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for sleeping or during emergency lockdowns for its own safety. Subject is not allowed out of his pen at night or off facility grounds at any time. Pen is to be kept clean and food replaced twice daily. All personnel are allowed inside SCP-999's holding area, but only if they are not assigned to other tasks at the time, or if they are on break. Subject is to play with, bored, and spoken in a calm, non-threatening tone when bored. Description: SCP-999 appears to be a large, anonymous, gently measured on slang, weighing about 54 kilograms, 120 ibis, with a similar to that of a peanut butter. Subject size and shape is easily measurable and can change shape at will. When at rest, SCP-999 becomes a rounded, opalite dome, roughly 2 meters wide and 1 meter in height. The surface of SCP-999 consists of a thin, transparent membrane similar to that of an animal cell, roughly 5 centimeters thick, and is highly elastic, allowing SCP-999 to flatten of its body up to 2 centimeters thin. This surface is also although SCP-999 can willfully absorb liquids. See Atom SCP-999-A. The rest of SCP-999's body is filled with various orange substances of an unknown chemical makeup. It is capable of digesting organic materials with ease. Subject's temperament is best described as playful and dog-like. When approached, SCP-999 will often react with overwhelming elation, slithering over to the nearest person and leaping upon them, hugging them with a pair of paws, while nuzzling the person's face with a third paw, all the while emitting high-pitched gurgling and crooning noises. The surface of SCP-999 imitates a pleasuring odor and differs with whoever it is interacting with. Recorded scents included chocolate, fresh laundry, bacon, roses, and Play-Doh. Simply touching SCP-999 surface causing an immediate mild imperial, which involves the longer one is exposed to SCP-999 and latest long after separation from the creature. Subject's favorite activity is tickle wrestling, often by completely enveloping a person from the neck down and tickling them with until asked to stop, though it does not always immediately comply with this request. Though injuries may occur, SCP-999 has never been found to purposely attempt to harm others and will immediately back away and con its body and curving around while gurgling in a manner similar to a whipping dog, seemingly apologizing for hurting someone on accident. While the creature will interact with anyone, it seems to have a special interest in those who are unhappy or hurt in any way. Persons suffering from crippling depression or PTSD, for example, have reported having a far more positive outlook on life after multiple interactions with SCP-999. The possibility of manufacturing antidepressants from SCP-999, slime is currently being discussed. In addition to its playful behavior, SCP-99 seems to love all animal species, especially humans. It appears to eat any meat and even risking its own life to save others. On one occasion, leaping in front of a person to take a bullet fired at them, is still up for debate. Though its behavior is finito, it seems to understand human speech and most modern technology, including guns. SCP-999's diet consists entirely of candy and sweets, with M&Ms and Nicole's wafers being its favorite. Its eating methods are similar to those of an amber. And SCP-998 recommends to all staff. SCP-999 is not to consume soft drinks of any kind. Last week, someone gave SCP a can of Coca-Cola along with unusual breakfast. Not only was it literally bouncing off the walls for half an hour, the mix SCP visibly queasy afterwards, and it refused to move or eat the rest of the day. SCP-999 has thankfully recovered his, but the staff member in question has been SCP-999-B. The following is a report from an experiment in which SCP-682 is exposed to SCP-999 in the hopes that it will curb the creature's essential rage. SCP-999 is released into SCP-682-2's confinement area. SCP-999 immediately slithers towards SCP-682. 999 elated gurgles. 682 growling, "What is that?" SCP-999 moves in front of SCP-682, jumping up and down in a dog-like manner while calling out in a high-pitched squeezing noise. 682 groans disgusting, it says. SCP-682 immediately steps on SCP-999 completely. Flying SCP-999 observers were about to abort the experiment when SCP-682 started talking again. 682 grunts, what is this low noise similar to light chuckle? I feel good. SCP-999 can be seen crawling up from between SCP-682's toes up along its side and around its neck, where it clings on and begins gently nuzzling with its pupillae. A wide grin slowly spreads across SCP-682's face. 682, deep chuckling, feels so happy, laughs, happy. SCP-682 repeats the word happy for several minutes, laughing occasionally before lasting into a non-stop laughter. As laughter continues, SCP-682 rolls around on its back, slamming its tail upon the floor with dangerous force. 682 belongs laughter, stop, no tickling, and continues laughing. SCP-682 and SCP-999 continue to tickle fight until SCP-682 finally wears down and appears to fall asleep with what would appear to be a smile on its face. After 15 minutes with no activity, 2 D-Class personnel enter the room to retrieve SCP-999. When SCP-999's room is removed, SCP-682 immediately wakes up and unleashes a wave of energy from its body, all the while laughing manically. All persons within the wave's range collapse into crippling fits of laughter, allowing SCP-682 to escape and slaughter all in its path. Meanwhile, SCP-999 quickly rescues as many persons as it can, taking them to a safe place to recover from SCP-682's last wave. While injured, suppressed, recontained SCP-682. Despite the tragedy that SCP-682 had brought upon the facility, SCP-999 has not shown any fear towards the creature, and in fact has made generous suggesting it wants to play with SCP-682 again. SCP-682, however, has started the title Little Candidates and die. memo for Doctor while the test was unsuccessful and ended in tragedy that had to be the funniest thing I've ever seen. I never thought I'd see that day when I would regard SCP-16 as a cute. Please send me a copy of that security tapes ASAP. Okay guys, that's the end of the Tickle Monster. Goodbye. Bye.